Liberty fam, and welcome to another week. As is tradition, the first video of the week is brought to you all with the help of Blackout Coffee Company, which you can check out at my link down in the description. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, I will be doing a meet and greet with the philosopher in Florida on Saturday, April 3rd. The meet and greet will have 3 separate events, including range time, and will be a ton of fun. Plus, you will get to see me and philosopher actually meet each other for real for the first time. You can check out the link down in the description to get your tickets and come hang out. Now for the news. Dr. Seuss is now among the list of people officially canceled. Today is Read Across America Day, and yesterday Biden veered from tradition to exclude the children's author from his presidential proclamation. At the same time, a Virginia school system has banned Dr. Seuss books from their Read Across America program, citing what they call strong racial undertones. And finally, Dr. Seuss Enterprises also announced that they would stop publication of 6 of the author's titles as they, quote, portray people in ways that are hurtful and wrong. Read Across America Day is traditionally held to coincide with Dr. Seuss's birthday, which should be part of your children's lesson today on irony. Today, Senator Martin Heinrich of New Mexico and Rep. Darren Soto of Florida announced that they're planning to introduce legislation to begin the process of making Puerto Rico into a state. The island has had 6 separate but non-binding referendums on becoming a state, with 52% of Puerto Rico's residents voting in favor last November. The island has approximately $72 billion in debt, and becoming a state would allow them to file for bankruptcy. Many voters have said that they supported statehood in order to receive relief from the U.S. government. Many critics have pointed to the measure as a way for Democrats to gain another 2 seats in the Senate. Over in New York, Cuomo is gearing up for a battle. Not only is he under federal investigation for his handling of nursing homes during COVID, and then his subsequent cover-up of how he handled those nursing homes, but 3 women have now come forward alleging that Cuomo sexually harassed them. The accusations have opened up yet another investigation, and in response, Cuomo has hired a defense attorney that previously represented Harvey Weinstein and Woody Allen. The lawyer, Elkin Abramowitz, is also currently representing a Canadian fashion mogul who was recently indicted on sex trafficking charges involving minors. The COVID relief battle continues in Congress this week. The latest controversy surrounds a Silicon Valley subway tunnel championed by Nancy Pelosi. Representative Stephanie Bice of Oklahoma put forth a proposal to strike funding from Pelosi's tunnel and instead provide that $140 million towards mental health and suicide prevention in states where children are still in isolation and barred from in-person teaching at school. Democrats overwhelmingly voted against the proposal. This was the second time in less than a week that Democrats voted against tabling the subway tunnel in favor of mental health programs for kids. You see, it's for the children. FBI Director Christopher Wray has officially come out and labeled the events of January 6th as domestic terrorism. In his opening testimony before the Senate Judiciary Committee, Wray likened those at the riot to ISIS. A new Gallup political identification poll came out with 50% of respondents saying they now identify as independents. The poll was conducted between January 20th and February 2nd, and while a new poll is put out every few months, this is the first time that the number of self-reported independents has hit 50%. In addition, a whopping 62%, which is more people than ever before, answered that they don't believe either party properly represents the people and that a third party is needed. Political talking heads are, of course, panicking, claiming that identifying as an independent is a danger to our democracy. The sad thing is that's not even a punchline. And because why not, let's end the video with another poll. First, the unsurprising information. According to a poll by political science research project Brightline Watch, voters in both major parties support a COVID stimulus bill. Only 22% of Republican voters feel confident in the integrity of the 2020 election, which, again, altogether not shocking. But the poll also found that 3 in 10 people polled now support breaking the country into smaller regions, and it's not just conservatives. In fact, the idea is more popular with Democrats than Republicans in areas under deep blue control. 41% of Democrats polled in the Pacific Northwest showed support for secession in order to join a new regional union, along with 25% of independents. 34% of Democrats in New England also showed support for the idea. In the South, 50% of Republicans and 45% of independents also showed support for the fictional measure. However, the pollsters cautioned that their results were likely a gut reaction to the question and that voters are likely unaware of potential consequences. Those are all your major news headlines for the day. Please like and share this video. If you like this video, you can check out my channel for other longer form videos about dedicated topics, as well as my live streams that air every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.